Hello, everyone. I think we're going to get started in just a minute. We'll let everybody file in here. Hello for everyone joining us. We're just going to give it a minute, let some attendees file in here. We'd love if you, I was going to say introduce yourself in the chat, but I think we have that disabled. Sorry. It's good to see some familiar faces with us. All right, why don't we go ahead and get started? Thank you all for joining us today to talk about our new TechHub Marketplace. So this informational today is going to be delivered by myself, Emily Whitcomb, as well as my colleague, Riley Schoenborn. She's a program manager with the MSD Solutions Lab, but she's also a vital partner in the TechHub Marketplace. So a few housekeeping items before we get started. This webinar will be recorded. We will send out the recording to you by the end of this week, so by end of day tomorrow. If you have any questions, feel free to put those in the Q&A. We're going to go through the presentation today and then address any questions at the end, so just make sure you get those in there. So what are we going to talk about today? We'll start by talking about why NSC created a TechHub Marketplace. Riley is going to talk about the package and pricing options. She's also going to go over what's the application process, and that'll give you some insight into what that looks like and help you troubleshoot some points in there. And then I will talk a bit about the marketing plan, and then we will wrap it up. And I do want to give a little teaser that we have a little promotion for those that attend the webinar today that we will talk about at the end. So why did NSC create a TechHub Marketplace? This really started about 5 years ago when we launched our Work to Zero initiative. And at that time, we were very interested in looking at technologies because we truly feel technology solutions can reduce injuries and save lives in the workplace. So we wanted to know if technologies can save lives, why aren't more safety professionals using technology? We did a lot of research, surveys, talking to our safety professionals to find out why they weren't more readily adopted in the workplace. And what we heard over and over again is a lot of our safety professionals just don't know what technologies are available. They might hear about some technologies through their networking, but they're not really sure what all is out there or what the best technologies are that they should be looking at. So our TechHub Marketplace was really designed to connect our technology buyers with our technology vendors. So what does that marketplace look like? Let me pull that up for you. When you go to the landing page of the marketplace, there's a few ways that you can enter. The technology buyers can click in to the search here. Well, they will see all the technology vendors that are in the marketplace. So you can search by type of technology, you can search by type of hazard, you can search by format of that technology, as well as industry. So a lot of different ways that our technology buyers can search for technology solution providers within the marketplace. You can see we have a long list here. We'll share with you in a minute all of our providers that are currently in our marketplace. If you're interested in a technology, you can click into their listing and it will show you a little bit of company information, what that company does, what their mission is, how they measure effectiveness of the technology. The technology buyer could always link out to the website, get more information, or if they scroll down, this is kind of a profile of their technology. If you keep going down, you can list different PDFs, promotional materials that you have, as well as have a YouTube video embed here for the technology buyer to watch. And at the bottom is a lead form. So for example, if I'm interested in fatigue science, I like what I saw here today, I could put in my information and that lead will go directly and immediately to fatigue science. So it's a quick view of what a vendor listing page looks like. We also have a few other things up here in the marketplace to really drive traffic to the web page. We have an insights, and this is meant to be really a library of content. Our partners at Verdantix is sending us free content to house here. We're going to put a few things up every couple of months and really drive traffic to this page. And also our priority partners, our vendors can put content on this page, and Riley's going to talk a little bit more about that later. We also have an events tab where we keep information about all of our technology related events. And that's our Safety Technology Pavilion is really where we do that. So all of our vendors that we've partnered with in our pavilion are listed here. There's also the apply page, which has more details on the package and pricing options that Riley's going to talk about in just a minute. And then if you are interested, you can click that apply and it'll take you to the application, which Riley will talk through in just a minute. So let's come back to our presentation. That is what the directory looks like. Currently, we have 28 partners in our directory. I think we have 1 or 2 in the queue that we are currently evaluating applications for. We really have a great range right now of partners. We have some MSD wearables, we have computer vision, we have proximity sensors. We're really excited at the different types of technology vendors that we currently have in the marketplace. So with that, I'm going to hand it over to Riley to talk about the package and pricing options.
Awesome. Thanks, Emily. So we're going to be going over again the package and pricing options. So just to give again an overview, the marketplace is designed to connect buyers with technology vendors. And in order to do so, we needed to make sure that we had a variety of different packaging options and pricing options because we have many companies of all sizes and budgets. So getting into that, we do have our 2 package options. So that's going to be our basic partner and our priority partner. And then there are 3 ways to sign up. So for both of them, we have a subscription model, a revenue share model, and a split model. And then I'm going to go further into detail of each one. All right, so for the basic partner, again, 3 ways to sign up. So we have our subscription model, which is a $4,000 annual fee. And then we have our revenue share model, which is a $0 down, but you pay 15% of all sales generated through leads. And then for the split model, which is our best value right now, it is a $1,000 annual fee and you pay 5% of all sales through marketplace leads. And then we're going to get into benefits of the basic partner. So you do get an exclusive company profile. So that means you're going to have a live listing on the marketplace. So if anyone searches up your technology industry, your live listing will pop up. You're going to be given lead generation. So you are going to get like some type of email sent to you either during the day, or we're going to send out some type of report and you're going to be getting more information about who's clicking on your profile. We're going to be sending out badge and media kits. There's going to be advertising campaigns for the marketplace, and Emily's going to be talking further about that. And then you're going to get a discounted booth and priority application for the pavilion. And I'm going to get into that in the next slide. So for the pavilion, I don't know if you have heard of the Safety Technology Pavilion, but we hold those at our Congress and Expo and our future VHS events. So this is an opportunity to connect, again, vendors with buyers in an in-person setting, and this provides an immersive, interactive, and educational experience. So we do these, but through application, we usually choose about 10 vendors. So if you want information on that, you can go to our insights page and events page, and we can talk more about that. All right, and then for our priority partner, which is our most thought out partnership that people buy, and it is a subscription model of $5,000 annual fee. And then we have a revenue share model, which is a $0 down, and then you pay 20% of all leads. And then we have our split model, which is $1,250 annual fee, and then you pay 7.5% of all leads. And then for the benefits, you do get all the benefits of a basic partner, plus you get preferred ranking. So if anyone types in your industry, type of tech, your profile will pop up before a basic partner. And then you will get an invitation to our advisory council, which is really exciting. I'm going to talk further into that in this next slide, but that is a newer addition to the marketplace. And then you can publish case studies and videos into our insights page, which is exciting. And then dedicated advertising, which Emily, again, will get into later. So for our advisory council, so we just chose our 4 dates. We're going to be meeting quarterly, and this will just be an opportunity to stay informed on industry news, stay connected on NSC tech initiatives, and you can network with your peers. And again, this is just for our priority package. And then these are the 2024 dates, which will be February 7th, May 1st, August 7th, and November 6th. And then more about our insights page. Again, this is just for our priority partnerships, but you will be able to send in and have 1 video and 1 PDF per quarter. In our insights page, this will be just focused on thought leadership, case studies, webinars, and white papers. And then again, we will be promoting your content as well. So that was a lot of information. So again, here are our 2 packages and our 3 pricing options. We have our basic partner and we have our priority partner. And the 3 ways to sign up are subscription model, which is just a straight annual fee, a revenue share model, which is $0 down for both of them, and then a split model, which again is our best value. And if you have any questions about payment options, please drop that in the chat, or you can email us at the innovation email, innovation@nsc.org. And we will be doing a Q&A at the end as well. And now I'm going to be getting into the application process. So Katie is going to be dropping a link in the chat regarding the application. So she's going to drop this email link or website link. So you would first visit the nsc.org/TechHub and complete a lead form. So what that does is it allows us to contact you, get just some of your information so we can go over your live listing. We can connect through email and then schedule a call. So once that lead form is completed, then you can click apply today to access your application. So again, complete your lead form and then you can click apply today. And this is what your application is going to look like. So on page 1, you're going to have your contact and billing info up here at the top. And then you can go in and pick your package, which again would be like your subscription model, revenue share model, or your split model. And then you can just fill in your company profile. And if you need to change any of this info, again, this can be edited further on in the process after your listing is live. And then here at the bottom, you can add your YouTube video ID. Please do not post your URL. It will not work. Please just post the video ID here. And then at the very bottom, you can choose up to 3 different technologies. So again, we've gone over the lead form today, how to access that application through apply today, page 1 of your company info, contact billing info, profile. And now page 2 of this application is going to be all about your technology that you're uploading. So first we have our different tech categories. So again, you can click from all different types of stuff, computer vision, AI, MSD wearables, but you can only click one. So whatever is the most applicable for your technology, just choose the one. And then we can go into your different hazards, thermal stress, slips, fatigue, radiation. You can just choose from one of those as well. And then the format, AI, computer vision, software. So again, choose the categories for all 3 of those. And then down here at the bottom, you can do your description. We suggest that you put your description in a document somewhere saved, like a Google Doc, just in case that you do want to edit in the future or something gets lost, you want to be able to have that and access it for future edits. All right, so again, here is the full process of that application. Complete your lead form, click apply today. Then page 1 is all about your company info, contact and billing, your company profile. Page 2 is all about your technology. Again, you can choose up to 3, which is great. And then pick your different tech categories, hazards, format. Again, you're just choosing one that's the most applicable. And then you can continue to upload your logo. And then lastly, page 3, again, upload your logo, and then you can also upload different documents and PDFs of just resources for your listing. And then again, read our terms and conditions, and that will be pretty much your full process. And again, a lot of information at once. So please drop any questions you have in the chat, or you can visit our website again, and then you can also email us at innovation@nsc.org. And then after that application process and you've submitted, that will be sent to the NSC team. And we're going to go over your application. And again, it's not a pay to play. We just want to make sure that you are going to be benefiting from the marketplace and that we think that your technology is a good fit for us. So if you are approved, you will be notified and we will send you an email just to confirm some details. And then after that, we'll invoice you if you have a subscription or split model, and then you are all set to have your listing go live. So on to that, I'm going to pass it on over to Emily, and she's going to go over the marketing plan.
Thanks, Riley. So we've had a lot of questions about what the marketing plan is for the TechHub Marketplace. So I wanted to talk a bit about what the objectives are, what the tactics are, what the current campaigns look like, and what we have seen from our marketing efforts to date. So that's what we will go through. So our marketing communication objectives, we really have 3 big objectives. We want to drive traffic to the TechHub Marketplace. We want to position the TechHub Marketplace as really the go-to source of information for tech buyers and users. And then we also want to increase people's motivation to adopt safety technology solutions. So what are some of our tactics? We are targeting VP level, C-level executives, directors, really people that are decision makers and that have some influence over budget to buy technologies. Our outreach methods are paid social, paid digital, newsletter inclusions. We have a lot of newsletters here at NSC, so we include the TechHub Marketplace in those. We have ads in our NSC Safety and Health magazine, which has a distribution of about 15,000. We are putting ads in external publications, and then we're also working on collaborative marketing, which we'll go into more in just a second, but that's really working with you all to market your pages. Oh, it was my next slide. So our collaborative marketing, we provide you all with a media kit that includes a badge that you see here that you can put on your marketing materials. You can put it on your social. It really demonstrates that you all are a TechHub Marketplace partner. We provide you with a press release template if you want to announce your TechHub Marketplace partnership. And then we give you a blurb that you can use for social media or in your newsletter. So our current marketing campaign launched in August. It goes through June. It's a $50,000 campaign. So we're going to have ads on LinkedIn, Facebook, a banner ad on Google. We're targeting those safety technology buyers, those decision makers. And that analytics will be shared with our partners after that campaign is complete. But our team says that we're going to hit about 6 million impressions with that $50,000 campaign. Our website has seen great traction in just October and November. We've had 36,000 page views. So if you don't know, the TechHub Marketplace just went live at the end of October. So we haven't been up and running too much, but so far we've had really great traction on the marketplace. So some highlights from our launch. We had a booth within the Safety Technology Pavilion at our Congress and Expo. So we estimate there was a traffic of about 10,000 people that moved through our expo space over 2.5 days. And the marketplace had a huge 50-inch TV monitor where you could, it was touchscreen, so you could actually scroll through the marketplace right there. We got a really good engagement and visibility with that. We also had presentations each day that mentioned the TechHub Marketplace in our educational sessions. We had presentations within the pavilion, and we were highlighting the pavilion on our looping decks within the pavilion. And then finally, we were featured in the closing keynote, which was very well attended. This is some highlights from some of our social media. The National Safety Council has pushed out quite a few posts on the marketplace. We've also had some of our partners push out posts that you can see here. We have included the marketplace in some of our really high visibility e-newsletters. This is our On the Leading Edge newsletter. We've also had some of our partners include the TechHub Marketplace in their own newsletter. So here's an example from Druid. And then these are just a smattering of our display ads that we have currently going on. So what does the upcoming marketing campaign look like? Our priority partners get a dedicated paid ad campaign just for being a priority partner. So it is $500 in exclusive advertising to really drive brand awareness, driving traffic to their vendor listing. So this will be Google display ads that are targeting your specific tech buyer for your type of tech. We will provide you with an ad template and get your approval before that campaign goes live. And one last thing we wanted to mention before we move to Q&A here is right around the corner is our Future of EHS event. This event is really focused on the future of safety and technology. So if that's not already on your radar, make sure it gets there. The last thing I wanted to mention is that in appreciation for your attendance today, we want to offer you 50% off the marketplace if you apply within the next 2 weeks. So we will follow up to this webinar with a recording as well as details on how you can redeem that promotion. But we are really thankful for having you here today. If you're looking for the registration for Future VHS, Katie just put that in the chat for you. She also put a link to the TechHub Marketplace website. So let me look and see if anyone has any questions. Feel free to pop those in the Q&A. How are you vetting the company's products and services? What goes into the vetting process? Have you ever turned down a company that has applied? These are great questions, Diana. So as Riley mentioned, the marketplace isn't just pay to play. We want to make sure that if NSC is putting their name behind a company, that it is a company that is has a safety technology. So just having a technology that can demonstrate that it reduces injuries or fatalities in the workplace is one criteria. That it's actually been used in a workplace so that you can demonstrate that it is effective in real world environments. To date, we have never turned down a company. I think that's mostly because most of our vendors to date have been companies that we've worked with for a while. So they've been companies we're very familiar with. I'm sure we will be turning down a company as we grow and as we get more visibility. But so far, we haven't had to do that. We are pretty quick to vet those applications as long as they are applicable to the marketplace. Riley and I get to those within a week of being submitted. So it's a pretty fast process. If we felt uncomfortable with your application in any way, if we weren't sure it was a great fit or we had questions, we will come back to you and have a conversation with you if there's any issue there. Great question. I'm going to give you a minute, see if anybody else has any questions for us. And I'll say one more time, if you apply within the next 2 weeks, we will give you 50% off of those rates. So really, that's a discount we haven't offered since we were in pre-sale before we even went live. So we're really excited that we were able to offer you all that. All right, looks like we don't have any other questions. I hope that means, Riley, that we covered everything we needed to cover today. But if you have any questions when you leave this or want to sit down and talk with us one-on-one, we would love to do that. You can email us at innovation@nsc.org. That you will reach both myself and Riley at that email address. All right, we look forward to hearing from you all. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for joining us.